Hey folks, Chris once again, welcome back to another video. This is another request this time from Peter. And he wanted me to do something interesting. He wanted me to do my top 5 horror remakes. Now there's 5, and 2 of them people are going to be mad at because they hate both of these remakes and they came out recently, but it's my list, so yeah. So number 5 is the remake of Firestarter. Now, I'm a big fan of the original Firestarter, but I thought this one was a well done and well made movie. I didn't get to see it in theaters, unfortunately, but I thought it was decently paced. The girl playing Charlie and the guy playing the dad were really good. You felt sorry for them for sure. The fire effects were really good. The story I thought was really fitting. It did not recycle much from the original, which I appreciated. But yeah, not much to say about it. I just really enjoyed it. Number 4 is It 2017. This is a movie the first horror movie I got to see in the theaters, and I enjoyed myself. I fucking love this movie. It's one of my favorite Stephen King adaptations, I guess you could say, or remakes. The opening scene with Georgie was so graphic, and I couldn't believe what I was seeing when I saw that scene in the theater. So I enjoyed it. I thought it was really good. The casting of the kids, I liked Finn Wolfhard. I liked Eddie. Beverly, Stan, everybody was really good. Bill, everybody. The actor who played Pennywise, Bill Skarsgård, I thought he was fantastic. He was scary as hell. He had a great posture. His intent was really disturbing. The fact that he eats kids every 27 years. Intense. So that's it. Next is Candyman. Now, I know a lot of people hated the remake of Candyman. I liked it. I thought it was well done. It was well shot. It was casted very well. The kills, even though they're not as disturbing as the first movie, they were still really well done. Getting her throat slit, the guy getting his hand cut off with a hook in it. Let me drink of water because my throat is getting kind of dry. It was just a good movie in my opinion. The only thing I don't like about it is it made a racism joke, which I thought was done in poor taste. Excuse me, but I liked it. I didn't see it in the theater. I actually saw it at my friend's house. That's why, because I bought the DVD, and I was with my friend when I bought the DVD. We watched it at his house, and he loved it. I loved it, and yeah. So number 3 is Candyman. Good movie. Number 2 and number 1, you can probably guess it without any introduction. The Thing is number 2, and The Blob is number 1. The Thing needs no introduction. Kurt Russell's a badass. The special effects, the casting, the sense of paranoia is just really fucking good. The only thing I do not like watching that movie is the scene with the dogs. That makes me so sad, and it's so hard to watch. But it's just a good fucking movie. They tried rebooting it with a prequel, which did not work well. I mean, it's decently enough, but it works decently enough. But the only thing I don't like about the movie is it changed from practical effects to CGI, which was a bad choice. But John Carpenter's The Thing's a classic. It needs no introduction. Everybody's talked about it. It's a great movie. The Blob is a fucking phenomenal movie. It's my favorite remake of all time. I love the casting of Shawnee Smith and Kevin Dillon. The fact that Kevin Dillon was meant to be a douchebag at the beginning Then they flip the table around, and he's like the main character of the movie, and he's actually a nice guy. That was well done. The special effects were great. The scene where the guys in like in the hospital, and he's like in the blob, he's reaching out, and Sean Smith rips his arm off. Classic, creepy as fuck scene. The people that die in this movie, you wouldn't expect them to die like they kill a kid. It's in the most horrific way I've ever seen in any movie. Horrific. To me, it's more brutal than Troy's death and Hereditary. That's just my opinion. The scene where the guy like reaches down out of the woman's breast and her like face like shrinks and it like bursts out at him. Pretty graphic. But he deserved it. The guy getting pulled out in the sink. Just some great scenes in that movie, man. It's just a classic. Honorable mentions, I'm just going to go through these real quick. Friday the 13th. Don't get why people hate it so much. I think it has one of the more scarier Jasons, in my opinion. One of the more horrific, brutal Jasons I've ever seen. Child's Play. Saw it in the theater as well. Loved it. Great movie. Don't know why people hate it so much. I pretty much love all the Chucky movies at this point. Even seeing it in Chucky and Child's Play 3. It's just... Chucky's like a personal... Where is he? Chucky's just a personal... favorite of mine. I grew up with Chucky, so yeah. Then is The Fly. The reason it's not on my list is because the movie's so depressing and sad and hard to watch that I don't find enjoyment in it. The special effects are incredible. Great, man. Great fucking... And the Jeff Goldblum does an outstanding job. And so does Gina Phillips. Not Gina Phillips. Fuck, I forget her name. She was in Beetlejuice too. I can't remember her name. I'm sorry, guys, but she was great in the movie. Great protagonist. House of Wax remake, which is another underrated movie in my opinion. I don't get why people hate that either. To me, it's more scary than the original because of the visuals and the creepy feeling of that movie. Is really cool. Really good stuff. Jared Padalecki does a great job. So, yeah. And then Texas Chainsaw Massacre the remake. It's the first Texas Chainsaw Massacre remake I've ever seen, and I love it. The original is better, I gotta say, but it's a damn good remake. I get why people don't like the Child's Play remake because I don't understand the hate for it, but I don't get why people say, oh, it's not original. I'm like, yeah, it is original. You just want the same thing over again? Pick your poison, you know? But yeah, that's my top 5 horror remakes was honorable mentions. So I should put Firestarter honorable mentions and put Texas Chainsaw in there. Oh well. So number 5, Firestarter. Number 4, the It remake. Number 3 is Candyman. Number 2 is The Thing. Number 1 is The Blob. Honorable mentions: Friday the 13th, Child's Play, The Fly, and Texas Chainsaw Massacre. So those are my top 5 horror remakes in my opinion. This list is hard to make because there's so much other good remakes out there as well. I just narrowed that down to the 5 and some honorable mentions. But what are your top 10 horror remakes? Guys, let me know in the comments below. And yeah, so with that said, thanks for watching. Take care. I'm getting the fuck out of here. So, my name is Chris Foster, and I approve this message.